Okay, cool. So, babe, how you want to do this? You want me to like say mine and then you say yours?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, cool. So, my name is Jhasmine. We met a year ago in September, and basically, at that point in my life, I was moving back to New York, and I was coming back to Texas often to kind of like sever like loose ends. My move to New York was very abrupt, so I was like in transition basically, and I was going through the airport and I had an issue, and he was working, and we just kind of started chopping it up, and just we met at work. Yeah.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, that's pretty much the whole story. So I'm Paul. I'm on the other end of this whole situation. We definitely met in the airport. I think she left some things out because she was actually really flirting with me really hard. She never wanted to tell that part of the story, but nah, I'm just joking when I say that.
What does being comfortable mean to you as an individual?
Being comfortable to me as an individual means basically just living a life in the parameters of what I see fits me and fits us. Just being satisfied, being satisfied with who I am as a person, being satisfied with what I have in a relationship with Jhasmine, pursuing my passions, and just taking it every day, not taking it for granted, but really living in it every day.
I think for me, what it's like to be comfortable is to be open and to like express yourself and express how you feel without fear and without like reserve, or that you're going to receive negative feelings while you express yourself. I think is ultimate state of comfortability for me, because I think a lot of times, and I tell him this, like I've been in situations where, they say the truth sets you free, and it's like you're truthful and it brings more turmoil to the situation, or it brings more stress and more strain on the relationship or the situation at hand. And I think for me, that's a state of you're shelling yourself in when you get that reaction, because you realize I'm not in a comfortable space. It's not a space that I feel like I'm being received. So I guess for me, I think being comfortable is I'm about to say something, or I'm about to express something that maybe we haven't expressed just yet, and it's always going to be met with, let's go deeper. What does that mean? How can we understand each other? How can I understand you? I need to understand myself. How can I do that? Like just kind of asking more questions and always being open-ended is what's comfortable to me.
What are some things you've learned about each other over the course of your relationship?
I've learned that she's a very loving and caring person, so I have to make sure that I don't project on her my readiness to cut a situation off or just leave it alone if I feel like that it's just not something that's beneficial to the both of us, because she wants to take time with it, she wants to process it, she wants to talk it through and all this kind of stuff, and I'm like, just leave it alone, so I've learned that about her.
I think what I've learned about him is there's a person that he presents to the outside world, and then there's a person that he presents to me, and those people are totally different, and I think that he values being able to trust people who are close to him. So, and I don't think that's easily given. So I think that like I've learned that this is the journey that we're creating together. We oftentimes say that we're all we got, and we use that literally and figuratively, because a lot of the places that we go and the lifestyle that we live, like very few people have been given the opportunity to go at it with us, and we're the type of people where we want people to go at it with us. We want to champion people and be like, come with me. I like to have people with me, but it's just how things have gone. It just shows you like you're meant to go at it alone, or the people who are close to you. And so I think that's definitely something I've learned about him. Like he values that. He values what we have as two people who are coming together, just us. And I've learned that he's really goofy and lighthearted and likes to keep things fun, and he just isn't as deep and just like emotional as me. So it's really nice to deal with somebody who looks up and comes up for air, and it's just like, it is what it is, let's just laugh about it, or let's just let it go, because I can do a lot more of that, and I'm just a softie.
Y'all balance each other.
Definitely.